Hey YouTube, this is Hutch566 and this is my video review for the M4A1 Carbine by Dboys. This is actually an upgraded model. The gearbox internal has been upgraded to a version 2, not a version 1 anymore. I upgraded it yesterday. It has safe, semi and auto, as you can see there. I don't know what this is for. I think it's just for play. But this is the mag releaser, the government trademarks. Yeah. A 6-point adjustable stock. The barrel on this, I took off a JG M4 M16 because it was an M16 because it had the full stock on it. But this is metal. This is all metal apart from these rail cover things. But anyway, the only parts on this gun are plastic. Well, on my version anyway. The covers for the rails and the adjustable stock. Then let's get to the other side of the gun. This is just for play, really. Pull out that. On the real one, you pull this back. This is where you cock the gun on the real gun, and this is where the shell casings usually come out. Well, yeah, not usually, but they always come out. Anyway, this is the gearbox, as you can see here. This is the hop-up system. Push forward, push back. I'm pretty sure if you push back, it's more hop, forward, less hop, but I don't think you really want to mess with that. Mine was fine when I got it, so I just left it. And as you can see, my battery plug is there. This is my battery over here. I did a bit of a crap job with this, but I got the battery from eBay. It's a 3,300 milliamp battery. And the box I got from my club is Elite Firezone.msc. You can search it on Google. And this, as you can see here, just slides on the rail there, but I can't be arsed fitting that on. Plus, it's like the battery's dead. So, anyway, back to the gun. This is all the original. Up to this part here, that is all the original gun, all of it. Apart from the scope, the mount, the gearbox inside that I told you about, and the front of it is, as I said earlier. The great thing about this gun, it is sturdy, it does not wobble, and it looks extremely authentic. This scope I got off eBay for 15 quid. Rail I got for 5 quid off eBay. As you can see, the sights here, there's the iron sights here. There. Yeah, push it down for small ones. Anyway, you don't really need to know that. Unless you just use the ordinary sights. And this is the scope which I got off eBay. My battery's, well, dead in the scope, but you still have a pretty good view of it. It's an orange stained glass at the end of it, so no glare off the sun. It's a bit like, well, it's a bit like a sniper's scope, because if you think about it, if you're shooting someone for long range and you don't want to see this glare of your scope, it's a good idea to have an orange tanned lens at the end of it. And these are just the adjustments for the sight in here. You don't really need to fiddle with those, they're fine. And you also get a little Allen key, so to adjust the foresights there. You can take this flash hider off actually, and you can stick a silencer, or you can actually take the end of this barrel off and put a shorter one on, and then you get a length of silencer. I don't know, it's up to you. But that's I just put a different one on because I like the rails, plus it looks proper smart with the trademarks. And you have the pins here. You take it apart and you pull that off and take the gearbox out, which I'm not going to show you because that is CBA. But anyway, this is the magazine. I painted it grey, don't ask why. It's a wind-up, standard, high cap, 330 round mag. Dboys, open it there, you know the drill. But the trademarks are on there somewhere. You can probably just see the glare of the light there, but anyway, magazine goes in as so. Hear the click. This is the magazine release. You push that in, pull the mag out. Stick it in until you hear the click. Right. And, well, some people do, but I don't really care about this. You pull that back, and that doesn't do anything really. But if you're in the middle of a skirmish and you're on full auto, you just run out of BBs in your mag and you hear the sound and no BBs are coming out. Just pull the mag out, stick another one in. You don't need to do anything, just keep on firing. It's just as simple as that. Magazine I now have 4 of. This is the standard one that you get with the gun, but I have 4 of these, which I bought along with the gun. But total, just the standard gun that I got first. I got it from airsoft.com, and the gun is full metal when you get it, apart from the stock and the grips. Well, and the grip, because it was just a plastic box thing that you put the battery in. But anyway, the gun altogether, including the mag and all the crap that you usually get with the guns anyway. Oh, and I got 4,000 rounds of BBs, 0.2 gram. I don't use anything else. I just use those. But I use 0.3 usually with my sniper, the VSR-10. If you look on my other videos. But this one altogether cost about £100 when I first bought it. Now it's probably worth, I don't know, 160 with all the upgrades I made on it, 180, because I put new barrel on, upgraded the internals, and I put a new inner barrel on as well. I forgot to tell you about that. The inner barrel was, well, I used the paintball BBs that you can buy, highly not recommended at all. If you use paintball BBs, they'll wreck your internals and it can potentially damage the inner barrel in here, which I had to replace because it pissed me off so much when it rattled. But yeah, don't use the paintball BBs, they're crap. They really are crap. And they'll cost you a lot more to replace all the stuff. Anyway, yeah, because the scope is a really good one. It's got these flip-up covers that came with it, and I've adjusted them. These little things, you take these off and you adjust the where the dot is on the scope. It doesn't really help, but yeah, it's my point against yours. This doesn't really work. It's just for play. It's just there to look smart. It's really basically most of it's just for authentic, just to be authentic. But the only things that work on work on this gun that do matter: mag release, selector switch for fire, safe, semi, auto. 330 round magazine. You're going to be pretty safe if you're on auto. It's absolutely epic when you get in the skirmish and you put it on full auto. With a 330 round mag, you'd just be there for ages spraying the crap out of them. Anyway, yeah, this does work, but as I said, the only thing that it allows you to do is adjust the hop-up, which is in there. It's just really for show. But from my reckon, this is a really authentic rifle. Please subscribe, and I'll be making more videos soon as I'm getting. And next time I go to the airsoft is in 2 weeks, and I'm getting a M1911 pistol, which I'm trading a crappy M16 that I've got upstairs, which broke, for a 1911 pistol gas blowback. But this concludes my video review for the M4A1 Carbine by Dboys. Thank you very much, and please subscribe.